Happy Friday from the sports crew. I can't speak for the news department. The countdown to the Giants Despair Hill Climb is on. WYLN's coverage of the race begins at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and you can tune in to watch Laurel Run resident and driver Daryl Danko try to beat his own hill record. Bill Hood has more on the Danko and his racing family.
Once a year in Laurel Run, a town of about 700 people, Giants Despair, the oldest race in America, takes place. Daryl Danko is the record holder for Giants Despair with a time of 38.360 seconds, and he has won 6 times. Danko grew up in the area, and driving Giants Despair was a dream of his.
We started running the hill driving about 15 years ago, and as it's in our backyard, as a kid we always wanted to actually drive the hill, so it was always one of my dreams to just race in the event. I never thought I would hold the record. It's a very prestigious hill climb, and everybody's out, for this one. And it just means a lot to not only me as a driver, to our crew. We're all pretty much Laurel Run natives, and it's just a big deal for us.
And like a lot of drivers, he has the need to go fast.
I loved the speed. I always, as a kid, raced something. I always liked to go fast, and I always liked mechanical things, taking things apart, putting them together, trying to go faster.
Danko, his crew, and his family also help put on Giants Despair, which is a fundraiser for the Laurel Run Volunteer Fire Department.
I just like to keep it going, the event. It gets bigger and better every year. We try to make some improvements, whether it be for the spectators or, on the road or the hill. But every year we try to make some improvement, and I think we've came a long way. It's very important to us to put on a good event and try to run as well as we can also.
But just putting on and racing Giants Despair isn't enough for Danko and his team. He wants to set another course record.
It should be a record-setting weekend, if all goes well. Mechanically, my goal is, the mid-36s, and I think it could be done. My crew and I talked about it, and we would be happy with 37, but I'm still shooting for the 36 area.
The car Danko races is a Lola TB900. Crew Chief George Willis says it's a little more complicated for a racing car.
Runs on methanol, 100% methanol. It's not a methanol mix. We run 99.9% pure methanol. It's putting out around 900 horsepower. The car itself weighs about 1,800 pounds with all the fluids and everything in it. So it's a very, very quick car, a little sophisticated for what we do from the technical aspects of it.
Danko, Willis, and the rest of the crew want to defend their title at Giants Despair this weekend.
This is where we need to shine. Everybody's gunning for us, and it is our hill, and we claimed it our hill. So we just want to do our best and hopefully lower that record this year. That's our goal.
Daryl Danko and his team are going to try and break the record again this weekend. Giants Despair takes place this Saturday and Sunday and is open to the public to come and watch. For WYLN's Late Edition, I'm Bill Hood.